Russ, in a similar vein, I wondered if you had thoughts on what role enterprise architecture plays in modernization and digital transformation generally.
Yeah, I mean, I love a lot of what Julian just said. I mean, I think that covers a whole lot of it because, enterprise architecture really is how do you communicate in a way between IT and business and make them be roughly on the same page or on the same page so that we all understand how we're going to drive our technology forward and how that technology is going to service the business. And I think that's going to be the important part that sometimes a lot of maybe developers on the line don't always understand is that really we're there for servicing the business and how can we make sure that we're coordinating with the business in a way that's going to be effective and allow them to be able to be flexible when they need to be flexible. The things that I think a little bit about, it goes somewhat beyond the technology. Obviously, there's a lot of technology in there, but you have to think a little bit about the people that you have working for you with the skills that they have. How does your roadmap over the next 1 year, 3 years, 5 years look? And do you need to work on some training? Do you need to improve your skill set? Do you need to, look at different technologies as they're becoming available? What is that roadmap? Are you looking to move to the cloud? Are you simply looking for virtualization right now, or containerization, or all of the otherizations that happen to be at the time? Where other things like where are your security concerns at? Like Julian was talking about, agile processes or Scrum processes or just whatever process that you happen to have in place. Does that work for you? Does that allow the business and the development teams to stay in close communication so that they're able to act effectively, get that new product out the door quickly so that you can realize the return on investment while people are looking at it, but also be able to take that older application that's been around for a while as a workhorse, is maybe is the guy that everybody thinks of when they think of your company, and how can you continue to evolve that so it works with your new vision in the business, how it continues to be flexible for the business folk and for the consumers of that product. Other things that I think about too is design systems that maybe help out some of those newer applications, because they're able to then come out the door. They have a quicker turnaround, and they will be consistent. At least they'll have a consistent look and feel with the rest of your products that might be out there. Do you have other concerns that your roadmap says, we're looking to move to the cloud over the next few years, so you're in maybe a hybrid environment. So how I want to start that transition to the cloud now. So how can I build that hybrid environment? What's the right answer for this? And those are some things that I think about when I think about enterprise architecture. Is just really how are we going to stay in communication with the business? Where do we want to be over the next few years? Who are the people that are helping me with that? And do I need to beef up their skill set? Do I need to bring in some tactical help? Or, do I need to bring in some long-term help, or do I just need to reorganize the structure so I put people in different roles because of our needs and their strengths? Really, there's a whole lot of conversation that goes on in there, and it's not just technology specific. It really involves the people a lot of times too in their training.
That's terrific. Thank you both for sharing your insights about re-engineering technology to future-proof the business. We'll look forward to doing more of these sessions going forward. Thank you.
Thank you.